Soccer Manager 2022 Attacking Tactics. I will show you a match using these tactics. This is a modified 4-3-3 formation. I will give you the detailed tactics after showing you one match as an example of how these tactics work. At the start of the match itself, I score an early goal. This setup is a through the middle setup with a very attacking focus. Instead of your left back and right back, they are made into central defensive midfielders. Remember, whenever there's an update on Soccer Manager, the tactics sometimes stop working in the new update. These tactics and formation have been tested on version 1.4.3. A second goal goes in the first half, a goal by Rashford. Remember, whenever you're copying somebody else's tactics and formation, make sure the version matches yours. At halftime, make the usual substitutions of fatigued players followed by low rated players. My players were doing very well, so I did not make any substitutions in this game. So as I was saying, make sure the versions match, because Soccer Manager every update tweaks its tactics and formation setup. So tactics which worked in a previous version stops working in the current version. These tactics and formation do not only work with lower teams, they do work with higher rated teams also. I will show you a match later against higher rated teams after I explain the setup of the tactics and formation. You may get slightly higher possession using these tactics, but you'll not get a huge amount of possession using these tactics and formation. The most important thing is you get goals. Whenever I make a tactical setup to put on YouTube, I make sure that the tactics is very consistent. I have played many matches with this tactics and formation setup. I have won all of them in a row, so it should do well for most of you. These tactics and formation have been winning me match after match consistently, hence I'm putting it up on YouTube. If I get a better defensive tactic, I will put that also up later. Do subscribe and keep, so whenever I post new tactics, you'll get the latest tactics to use for your current version, which will be the updated version. After 6 goals, Fulham gets a consolation goal almost at the end of the match. The match ends with a score of 6-1. Normally in most matches you score about 3 to 4 goals. As you can see, possession is okay and there are lots of shots on goal as well as on target. Now I will explain in detail how to set up these tactics and formation. Do support this small channel with a like and a subscribe. So this formation is a modified 4-3-3 formation, where your wing backs are moved into central defensive midfielder positions. So to set up this formation, you require 2 center backs, 2 central defensive midfielders, 2 central midfielders, 1 attacking midfielder central, and 3 forwards, 1 left forward, 1 right forward, and 1 center forward, along with your goalkeeper. For player roles, you can copy these player roles, but I suggest letting player roles be assigned automatically. It chooses the best player role suited for that particular player. For captain and set piece instructions, make sure you choose the best rated player for each task. For general instructions, for width, keep it normal. For mentality, keep it very attacking. For tempo, fast. And for creativity, normal. For attack instructions, passing style, mixed. Attacking style, mixed. Forwards, work ball into box. Wide play, work ball into box. For defense instructions, pressing all over. Tackling style, normal. Backline, normal. These tactics have got me consistent wins, so hopefully it works for you as well. Remember to use it at the current version. As the game updates, it may not work later. Now I will show you these tactics versus a tougher opponent like Manchester City. The same formation and tactics being used as I explained earlier. These tactics may not give you too many clean sheets. The opponent ends up scoring the odd goal, sometimes even two, but you will score a lot more than them. That is more important. Playing a career mode is very important that you win consistently. So these tactics help you win consistently. Do follow this channel so you will get notified whenever a new version tactics come up, or if any better tactics come up, I will post them. These tactics are very attacking tactics. I will try to make tactics which are more defensive so you can use them for weaker teams also. I do test my tactics a lot before I make a video on them. So they have been tested on the current version. So this is version 1.4.3 which these tactics have been tested on, which it works on. If you're on a different version, these tactics may or may not work. It just depends. It's always good to use current updated tactics from anyone you follow, as they make new videos whenever the game updates. Try to use the new tactics. After this match, I'll also show you another Liverpool match in short, how I won using the same tactics and formation. So yes, these tactics and formation are not only for weak teams, but they do work against stronger opponents as well, though my team is also strong. So the match ends at a scoreline of 4-2. As you can see, possession is okay and shots on target are very good. This is a match against Liverpool which I'll show you, which will be the last match. It's another example of these tactics and formation also working for stronger opponents. If these tactics and formation work for you, don't forget to come back and like the video. Nothing happens in the first half. At halftime, I do make my substitutions of low fatigue players as well as low rated players. The second half does go better for me and I score a couple of goals. The game ends at 2-0. This was the League Cup final, so I won the League Cup. Do like and subscribe.